There's Harry Nata. He joins the hardcore support, and he's getting right into the thick of it too, Harry. Good to see him getting involved. Boutsianis loses out to Jackson. Ibrahim looking to run the aging legs of Mehmet Durakovic. Chance for Perry coming in at the edge of the box. Can't keep it down, Jonathan Perry. Well, you'd wager a bet on Perry from that range. Davis, nice skills from Jared Davis. Bit too far in front of Lyons. Keeps the ball in play, does well, Aaron Lyons. That's a good cross, and here's Ibrahim. And a very good save from Chris Jones. Ibrahim did everything right too, got above the ball and kept the header down. But Jones did well to react quickly. Josephides under some pressure from Ibrahim. Lyons skips away from Josephides. He's done well. Here's Aaron Silva. Just taken off his head. Perry, Silva again. He can't get there this time. The flag stayed down. Well, there could be a contentious issue there, but Aaron Silva with just his second goal of the season, and he likes playing against South Melbourne. But interesting to see where Silva was positioned. He can't really believe it, Silva.
I think it's ricocheted off the South Melbourne defender there, Gordon, in the clearance. So he's probably onside. But Aaron Silva, the man, just scores goals. Cross comes in, headed up. Good challenge there from Jonathan Perry. And he tried to head it out against the defender, and Aaron Silva, Johnny on the spot.
Given away by Lyons. Panopoulos challenges Davis. Here's Gerard Davis. Ibrahim, chance to run at the defence. Silva, Perry on the right. Here's Jonathan Perry! Oh, was it far away? Lozanowski with the corner for South Melbourne. He'll swing it in again. Dangerous one for Quasio, didn't get there. Still hasn't been cleared. And the equaliser is in from Kalogerakis. And some static Kingz defence. And all the good work early on has been wiped out.
Yeah, Julio Quasio should have come for this one. As you see there, it's inside the 6-yard box. And there's no one marking. But Quasio should come and collect the first ball as it comes across. It's inside the 6-yard box. He should dominate that area.
And the ball's drifted to the back post, Freddie. We haven't seen any movement come from Aaron Lyons from that near post, just to go and make some opposition for the player. He's got a free header back inside.
Yeah, similar to Wollongong last week. No, they come here to play.
Davis with the free kick. Some action on the edge of the box. Here's Ibrahim! Oh, that couldn't have been far away. Ibrahim holds his head in his hands. I was expecting to see that nestle in the corner of the net. Osman. Perry. And what happened there? Looked like Colosimo entered the field of play and took the ball off Perry's toe. Souza, here's Vlahos. That'll go for a goal kick. Davis. Ibrahim. Lyons. Gets some support from Chris Jackson. Just turned into a congested area, Jackson. And loses out to Lozanowski. Now Vlahos. Boutsianis has got in the overlap. Andy Vlahos, the top scorer for South Melbourne. Here's Boutsianis. Slow, and Kalogerakis, the poacher, has got his second. And South Melbourne take a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's combination play tonight from South Melbourne, certainly going forward. And Boutsianis and Vlahos, a dynamic duo up front. And I'm sure that the cross coming in, the two players knew where it was going to be delivered to.
Lozanowski, South Melbourne, enjoying themselves now. Got Lozanowski, not helped by Quasio. And Cartwright has to come to his aid. That's not the first time this evening that the Kingz have looked pretty drowsy in defence. Ibrahim challenges Kaznorbo, gets round Kaznorbo. Kaznorbo's thinking his task is Silva! Possibly the smallest man on the park out on Silva. And he needed an extra 6 inches or so just to stick that in the corner of the net.
Great work here by Dennis Ibrahim, and I'm sure Aaron Silva at the back stick wasn't expecting it.
Well, the Kings have had their opportunities. It certainly hasn't been one-way traffic from South Melbourne. Lines. Chance for Osman. And he perhaps took it with the wrong foot, Levent Osman. Although he is doing a few stretches as he makes his way down the sideline. Osman. Some space to operate. Levent Osman. Good shot and a good save by Jones. Well, I wonder whether Osman really meant that as a shot or a cross. But Jones was alert to the danger. Lines surging forward. It's dumped over by Panopoulos, but no free kick given by referee Rugg. Here's Lines again. Ibrahim. It's a bit heavy maybe for Dennis Ibrahim. Does keep it in. Hickey. Climbed well, Noah Hickey. And just couldn't direct it on goal. Blahos. Butt's closing him down quickly. Silva. Nutmegs. Blahos. Here's Bunt. Needs to get a good ball in. Hickey! Oh, another one that wasn't far away from Noah Hickey. Rufus control, just letting him down. Durakovic making a strong run forward. Lozanovski. The run is from Blahos. Blahos again. And it's 3-1 to South Melbourne. And that could very well be the King's season. Andy Blahos with his 12th of the season.
He certainly worked hard tonight, Blahos. A minute ago, he should have had something slip to him to tuck away. This time, a timely run in behind the back three of the King's defence. One thing you can guarantee tonight, Gordon, the $15 or whatever the entrance fee is to get in here has certainly been well spent.
Ibrahim and Lines combining. Rufer gets a touch on Hickey! Oh, his third chance, and the third time Noah Hickey has put it over the bar, but the flag's got up. Hickey, though, wasn't to know that. So Blahos with the corner, and it's number 4. And the King's season is all over in pretty unfortunate circumstances. And Simon Colosimo makes it 4-1 to South Melbourne.
Julio Quajo here, tried to come off his line.
It'll be a sad way to finish the season. Hickey, the only man keen to get on the end of it. And Rufer launching it forward, and a penalty is not going to be given. Referee Derek Rugg has pulled out the yellow card and handed it to Levent Osman for the dive. Rufer, he goes down this time, and again Derek Rugg waves it away. I don't actually think Derek Rugg was looking at what has happened to Rufer. He was watching the ball.
Well, one would suggest then, if that one wasn't a penalty, that he would have dished the yellow one out there for Winton Rufer.
I think the South Melbourne side, though, to give them their credit, they are the best team that have come to Ericsson this season.
Yeah, they're definitely the most attacking, 3-4 players up front. And, yeah, they are the standout team that we've seen this year.
Colosimo, he gets his second, and it's 5-1. And they're really rubbing the King's noses in it now. So Derek Rugg has pulled the book out for somebody as Sousa puts the ball through here for Colosimo, who's very, very cool under the pressure of Quajo. 5-1, and it's turning sour at the end for the Kings. They needed the win, but leaving themselves open at the back, and South Melbourne certainly have taken advantage. We expect that from the league leaders, from a side that really does look at class above anything else in this league, and they must be favourites to go on and win the grand final. Souza looks to chip, Quajo, and easy as you like, 6-1. And it's becoming a bit of an embarrassment for the Kings.
Well, quality just assured again there. Sousa's had a great game in midfield. He's really just picked up balls, got his attack going. This time he says, I'm going to have a crack at this one. He sees the advancing Quajo. He pulls a lovely bit of technique. Anastasiadis just working a little wall ball with him. Breaks into attack. The Kings defence quite happy to sit back. And that really Gordon is as good as you see it around the world.
Douglas, here's Rufa getting in behind the defence again. Winston Rufa drags his shot wide. Well, we've had the 2 minutes of added time. Referee Rugg looks at his watch, and the Kings' home season has come to a close on a very disappointing note. Winston Rufa hasn't been able to inspire the side in the second spell like he did on Friday, and the Kings have lost their final home game of the season.
I think the fans, they're the high point, you know. We had that little run there of 6 or 7 games where we, you know, got on a good run and could have made the finals, but we blew it against some lesser opposition. And, you know, we'll be back next year though.